Hey everybody, this is Andrew Hanneman with Pipe Dream Plumbing and Heating. Currently looking at our latest installation, the IBC HC 33160 boiler. In this installation, we're doing the IBC indirect water heater, 60 gallon. And what we have is 3 separate heating zones. We got the garage and then 2 zones for the basement, separating bedrooms and the living room area. On the wall here we have our pump controller. Obviously we're not using zone valves on this system. We use circulators for each zone. Don't have a preference on circulators or zone valves. I find them all to work well. But on this one we went with circulators. So using the Calefi zone relay, does the 4-zone controller. Zone 1 is hot water heating, which is on a priority setting. We are using the new and improved Axiom tank, the DMF 150 with the digital readout, and we use the limestone chips, the Axiom limestone scale inhibitor, or sorry, not scale inhibitor, the condensate neutralizer is what I meant. On our systems, headers were done, manufactured ourselves, just did some tees with some outlets. We do everything serviceable, so what we see is we got both supply and return drain valves. Can never really have enough. I do isolations for each zone, as well as supply and return for the garage with an isolation valve. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Try to keep everything clean. The only whoopsie we kind of did was putting this vertical. Nothing necessarily wrong, but just might get a little bit of water all over the place when you go to service that. Otherwise, yeah, air vents, lots of air vents. The one thing I like about the IBC is it's got the air vent that comes directly off the top of the boiler. Not many boilers do that, so you get a lot of airlock in the heat exchanger of the boiler, because it has to go up through the heat exchanger and then come back down. So obviously air rises. The IBC has a beautiful, both the pressure relief valve and the air vent going up to the top. And we have air vents on the top of the garage lines. We kept it 3/4 going to the garage with a separate manifold in the garage. Also in this installation, we did the HVAC here, Napoleon 9600 series furnace with air conditioning. This is the it's an 80,000 BTU, but we went with the 3/4 horse, so slightly larger filter, slightly larger return air drop. It's a pretty big house, but since they have inflow in the basement, we did not need to go with the 100,000 BTU model. And we're also using a Lifebreath air handler, or I should say HRV, and the April Air 400 MK humidifier. If you have any questions, let me know, post them on here. We would love to answer questions about our product, our installation, and how we do things. So if you have any questions, shoot us a message. Thanks.